Hello. Welcome, gamers. It is me back. It's Monday, December 4th, guys. It is finally December. I might sound still slightly sick, but I'm telling you, it was so much worse. It was so bad last week. I don't even know. Hold on. Let me only go to my redeems page. Loading. My computer also seems to be like lagging. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, it's been a while since I streamed. Welcome Stream Elements. Welcome Slime Molder. Thank you Deppins for the 17 months. Hittenflow, Potato, Tag Barrel, Nutritious. Good times. Good times out here. Okay, we're going here. We're gonna continue back here. We were here last time. Anyway, last week I did not stream because I was sick. I was so sick. I'm probably still like sort of recovering. You can probably tell my voice sounds different. If you even remember what my voice sounds like. You know, it's been like a week. People who don't stream for a week, people are just like, who is this guy? I don't remember. I don't even know who this guy is. Wolfie? I don't know. Didn't I have congestion just a week before getting sick? Yeah, that's the weird part. Like, I was sick the week before. No, like 3 weeks ago. And that one didn't make sense because like I didn't go outside. But this time I feel like it's because I went outside. You know, it was Thanksgiving, I went outside, and had dinner with my family. And then like a few days later, I was like, man, I feel like I'm sick. And then it was. And then it was like, I think this has been the longest I have not streamed. Like an entire, like a full week, no streaming. It was pretty bad. I even did stuff like before I got sick. I think, okay, the last time I streamed was last Saturday. And I feel like even then, I felt like my voice was like a little bit, you know when you can tell you're about to be sick? My voice seems weird. It feels like there's some weird thing going on. And then the next day, I was. But you know, that's Sunday. I actually watched, finally got around to watching the Spider-Verse, the second movie. And I was like, oh man, can't wait to talk about this on Monday. And then it didn't happen, and then sick for a week. And then on Saturday, I was like recovering, and I was thinking like, oh yeah, I have nothing to do. Why don't I finally get around to watching Bocchi the Rock? And then I watched all of Bocchi the Rock on Saturday. And it's pretty good. Pretty much in like one sitting. No, I watched 11 episodes in one sitting. I mean, I guess it's not a sitting. How would you define a sitting? If you said you watched everything in one sitting, like would you count like short breaks to go to the bathroom? Or do bathrooms not count? Like, do you have to physically be sitting like for all of it? I mean, I watched pretty much all of it without doing another activity. But like, does bathroom count? No, it shouldn't. Short breaks don't count. Okay, so I watched all of Bocchi the Rock in 2 sittings. 11 episodes in one sitting, and 1 episodes in the second sitting. Welcome Pocken. Long time. Well, you know, it's been a long time since I've streamed. It's also fun. You're in a wheelchair, everything is in a sitting. What if you're like lying down? I was lying down the entirety of that. Anyway, yeah, I was so sick I finally watched anime. It was like 3 p.m. and I was like, I'm gonna watch Bocchi. And then I think like someone on Discord said the Bocchi watching arc has started. But I'm like, is it really an arc if I'm gonna watch all of this in one day? I guess it is a one-day arc. And then I watched it and I was like, wow, you know, this is pretty good. I finally understand these characters. Sometimes I see people reposting, you know, I would call it retweeting, but it's not tweeting anymore. I see people reposting Bochi art, and I'm like, I don't know who this is. You got the yellow Bochi, you got the pink Bochi, you got the blue one, you got the red one, you got like a second yellow haired one. I'm like, what the frick? Next thing I know, I'll be watching Freyren. I don't think so. I watched it. It was nice. Did the Bochi rock? You will not believe this. Is this going to be spoilers? Is this spoilers if I say that they say Bochi the Rock in the show? You know, like when you're watching a show and they say the title of the show, I'm like, whoa, whoa, holy frick, they said it. Me, when they said Bochi the Rock in the show known as Bochi the Rock. It's like, yo, what the... They said the name of the show in the show. I can't believe this. They said that they said Bochi the Rock. It was real. That real was no longer the color Bochi. I know who they are now. I'm like, oh, this one, that one is related. This one's the other one. And then, okay, let's go back to when I watched Spider-Verse. I watched Spider-Verse last Saturday. Actually, no, it was last Sunday. And it's also good. It was actually really good. Would recommend. If you have not seen a Spider-Verse, would recommend watching it. It was my first time watching, using my AirPods. Audio was really good. I rented it on YouTube, and you know, when you rent it on YouTube it says Ultra HD, and I'm like, what does that mean? I looked it up and it's like, oh, it's like, you know, more than, it's like, you know, pretty good resolution. And I'm like, that sounds good. And then when I got to watch it, it was like 480p. Yeah, that sucks, but I just sat far enough away from my computer that I didn't really notice. It was pretty cool. I like when they were in the Spider-Verse. When they went across the Spider-Verse, it was really cool. Game says Resident Evil, you have to stop playing. Yeah, me when the residents are evil. Imagine being evil. Resident sure was evil. Anyway, it was really weird not streaming. I got so used to streaming that it's like, when I don't stream, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Because, like, a lot of people that a lot of the streamers that I watch, they don't stream, like, at the start of my stream time. And so I was just like lying down, not really watching anything. Sometimes someone would be streaming and I'd be like, I'll check that out. I had to, like, wait until, like, 7 p.m. when Chocojack streams, and then, like, wait until Hamflo starts streaming. I felt like I had so much more time. Yeah, the unique time slot. Not too many people stream in this time slot. Because it is like... It's probably objectively a bad time slot for streaming. Because, like, people are, like, either at work or they're just finishing up work. And, it's less likely that people will be watching. But it also means few other people will be streaming. Still find it hilarious that the game is abbreviated as RE4R. Rear. Rear. After the Euros, but before the Americans. Is it though? I'm sure there's Europeans that stream late. And right now it's like, what, like 11 p.m. European time. Whatever. Anyway, now that I'm streaming, I'm like, maybe I don't sound good. I woke up and I was like, you know, it feels way better. So, like, if you are listening to this and you're like, well, for you still sound bad, then you'll be glad to know that it sounded much worse. So much worse. This past week at work, actually I took 2 days off work. I took Wednesday off and Friday off. Like on Wednesday I was like, you know, I still feel kind of sick. Might as well not go to work today. And then on Thursday I was like, I feel better. And then I like was working. And then I was like, you know, actually I don't feel better. And then I took Friday off. The thing is, like another employee started on our team this past week, and I was like, my manager is also like out. She's like, her son is sick, and she's also like gonna be on vacation. So she was like, okay, new employee starts. I'm not gonna be here because of the health issues for my son. Why don't you do the onboarding? And I was like, that sounds good. But then the day of, I was like, I'm starting to feel sick. I'm sick. And then, you know, I was doing the onboarding on Wednesday, and it was really bad. Wait, no, did I do the onboarding on Wednesday? I think I got someone else to do it. It was like, my voice is not good enough to talk. And then someone else filled in for me. But then on Thursday, I was like, you know what? I feel good enough to do this. And then I like had I'm gonna call it a Zoom call, but it's really a Google Meet call. And it was like, I was talking, and then like immediately into it, I was like, you know what? I can't really do this. But I did it anyway. It's kind of hard. It's like, you ever have this thing where like you try to talk and then you just can't say words? You try to say words and then your throat is like, nope, sounds are not gonna come out. That's what happened. Well, that didn't happen during the call, but like the day after, that was it. Oh yeah, the funny part is, when the new employee joins, we have like this Zoom call where everyone like greets them. The messed up part is like my manager was sick, another coworker was sick, one other employee was like on vacation that day, so it was like me, like 2 other people, but like I could not talk, so it was kind of awkward. It's what I felt like a no mic VTuber when they do collabs. You guys know what that's like? I was like in the Google Meet call. I was not saying anything, but I was typing in chat. I let them know. I was like, hey, I can't talk, but I will be in chat. And then I was. But then it's like when your communication is chat only, it's really easy for people to like not acknowledge what you said, because like I'll be typing something and then someone will say something else. But then by the time they get around to reading my comment, it's already outdated. So I was like, oh, what am I even here for? I don't even know. And I was there. You know, sometimes I would say something in text, and I wouldn't even know if they read it. I was like, are you even aware? Am I even here? Got the process of gaslighting myself into thinking. Yeah, it's like, I don't think I've had like a sickness that lasted this long in a long time. The last time was probably when I got COVID, but like I took a COVID test and like it was negative, but then I also know COVID tests tend to not be like really accurate. Like sometimes it'll say you don't have COVID, but you do. So I took a COVID test, I think on maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, and it said, nope, you don't have COVID. As far as I know, I don't have COVID, but I might still have COVID, because you can't really trust them. They're out there telling you things not even true. Wolfie's sick, manager's son is sick. No, it's different. It's so different. And also, thank you, Zoli. 11 months. You did miss Bochi. You missed all of the cool moments. Yeah, emote only. Something that wasn't COVID, something going around the country, flu probably. See, that's the thing. I think like a lot of people got sick. Even when I was like talking to the new employee, she was like, wow, like you're sick, our manager's sick, other person's sick. I know at least 2 other people that are sick. And I was like, I also know many people that are sick. Right? Wasn't Choco Jax feeling sick like on Friday, like Saturday or something? She was like streaming and she's like, I feel sick. Other people also, welcome Cole. Like I was sick. A lot of other people also sick. Probably still sick. I don't know. Probably. So I feel like on that Monday, I probably could have streamed. Like my voice was like probably the same as what it is now, but like it felt not good. And then it chose not to stream, and it was good. It wasn't good. It's probably good that I didn't stream though. Travel for Thanksgiving, that's what I think. I think people were like, I'm gonna go travel, I'm gonna meet my family, I'm gonna talk. And then everyone is just spreading disease. The shadow from the spotlight looks like a head. Which one? The spotlight. Yeah, never talk. Just never go outside. Every time I go outside, it's just bad. Speaking of going outside, though, I will be going outside on this Wednesday. A coworker from California is going to be visiting the office. I think I'm not going to be sick. If I am sick, I'll be like, I can't. Sorry. Sorry, I can't go. I'm sick again. SpongeBob indoors. Just don't go outside. If you can avoid going outside, you should. Nothing good ever comes from it. I don't know how I got sick last time though. Like last time I had like I took Wednesday off from streaming because my voice wasn't doing so great. But like I didn't go outside. I don't know what happened that time. This time it's probably because I went outside for Thanksgiving. Sick of people, it's so sick. It's messed up. Anyway, what else happened? It was a whole week. Surely a lot of stuff happened, right? I don't even remember. It's too much stuff happened. That's the issue. When you don't stream for a week, you miss out on anecdotes, you know? It's like day to day, you could just be like, oh yeah, yesterday I did this. It's been a whole week. Like a lot of stuff happened. I was lying down. Monday, Tuesday. Is on my log seek? I do, but like, then I would have to click on it. Yeah, I need to look at my notes. I need to tab out. Also, thank you, Escapade, for the 23 months. Okay, let me look at my notes. What did I do? I'm scrolling. It's loading. It's loading. Saturday, Friday. It's December, guys. Can you believe it's already December? Yeah, I stand on the couch. Okay, here's what I wrote. Saturday, throat feels slightly sore. Sunday, throat feels slightly more sore. Woke up in the middle of the night thinking today was Monday. Watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Monday, didn't stream today because sore throat. It has gotten worse throughout the day. Tuesday, continue to be sick, is worse than yesterday. Joined welcome meeting for coworker, was muted the whole time. Took a COVID test, it was negative. Wednesday, took the day off from work. Oh, Spotify Wrapped came out. Forgot about that. I didn't even post it on Twitter. You guys know Spotify Wrapped is out. You'll never guess what my top artist was. That's right. It is Stream Beats, royalty-free, lo-fi BGM. That is my top artist of this year. Harris Heller, Stream Beats. That's it. John, Stream Beats. I'm not even surprised. Is to be expected, considering how often I listen to their tracks. Okay, every Wednesday on fishing, we listen to royalty-free stream beats. Every Monday as well. Sometimes on other days. And then my other top artists. So you know what? Let me just pull it up. I'm going to put it on the screen. Oh, it's saved on my phone. Saved on my Google Photos. Hold on. Spotify is wrapped. I don't know why my computer's so slow today. Maybe it's because I haven't been streaming. Maybe it's like we've optimized your computer for not streaming. Now that you're streaming, we don't know what to do with this. Okay, here's my Spotify top tracks. Save image. Save as being saved. Save a second image. Here's my genres. Save image, genres. Save image, top artists. All right. It's like when you don't run a car for a while, gotta get everything oiled up. It's true. Welcome, Ranmu. Healthy? Well, I wouldn't say that. Slightly healthier. Okay, here we go. Image. We're adding an image. It's my Spotify list of things. Let's see, where is it? This one. There's my genres. I believe lo-fi beats is in there. Welcome, Prop Not Jack. Lo-fi VGM. I'm assuming that's video game music. J-pop. Kawaii EDM. Kawaii future bass. And then we have my list of artists. It's gonna be this one. So, there it is. Stream Beats by Harris Heller. You got Half an Orange, you got Humbert Humber, you got Hobbes, you got Andorra, the entire country of Andorra, except spelled differently. And then here's my top tracks. Yo, it's New James. New James. Here is this one. And here's the top tracks. Probably don't even know. This one is by Half an Orange. This one is probably by Humbert Humbert. And then these two are probably from Stream Beats. Green Tea and Honey is from someone else. Yeah, Andorra. There it is. I'm not too surprised. 40, welcome Resetter. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 months. How many minutes do you guys have? 49k, is that a lot? 3 hours a day. I mean, I listen to, stream beats during the stream at least like twice a week. We got the Monday and Wednesday. And then off stream, I do be listening to music. Sometimes, not all the time. 10k, don't use Spotify much. I don't Spotify. What do you guys use? Apple Music? No, actually no, you guys are Android. YouTube Music? YouTube, but that's different. You buy the music on Bandcamp. Where do people go? If Bandcamp is like not good anymore, where do people go? You can use Apple Music on Android. Yeah, but like unless you're already in the Apple ecosystem, you probably won't. There's also Amazon Music, right? Spotify is a little bit. I think Spotify is good. Flo didn't listen to, yeah, he didn't even listen to enough lo-fi stream beats to get it on his list. She doesn't even know. Your Bandcamp is kill. Half of the Western indie artists I follow are dead. Isn't it kill though right now? After it didn't like it got like purchased by someone, some company, Song Trader, whatever. Like it got bought by it got bought by Epic, but then it got bought by some other company after that. Royalties company. They don't have a way to legally buy the music anymore. Be fair to Sail the Seven Seas. Well, I'm gonna assume it is still probably gonna be on Bandcamp. It's just that like maybe they don't want it to be on there. Like sold to Song Trader. Bandcamp is still alive. Yeah, we don't know. We simply don't even know. That J Music will probably be gone from Apple Music. Alright, on Apple Music you can just buy the music, right? I keep forgetting. You can do things besides streaming music. That's cool though. Music is pretty cool. I would recommend listening to music. Actually, you're listening to music right now. Literally in the background. Streaming is cringe. I'm streaming right now. I guess that doesn't really remove the fact that it's cringe. Look, just because I'm doing it means it's not cringe, okay? I will never be cringe. If I'm listening to Spotify, it's not even cringe. Streaming is based on cringe. It is kind of cringe though. Music to your ears. Yes. And what was everyone's top track this year? Any Spotify listeners, you guys have a top track, a top artist? It's probably better than mine. Actually, I looked it up on Twitter. When I saw that Stream Beats was my top artist, I was like, there's probably a lot of streamers that have that. I searched Stream Beats on Twitter, and it was full of people saying, "Oh man, the Stream Beats messing up my Spotify." No one's happy about it. Everyone's like, I can't believe. Imagine being Harris Heller, the creator of Stream Beats, and you're like, "Oh man, look at all these people. Everyone loves my music." And then they check Twitter. They're like, "I can't believe Stream Beats is on. Oh, I can't believe." It's messed up. I think I saw like one person that was grateful. Like, man, I love this music. Thank you, Stream Beats, for letting us do streaming content. For having audio for people to listen to. Top artist is probably Iobon, due to looping him a bit. Which track though? Remember when I told you guys that I could have met Iobon? He was like in Japan, and he DM'd me on Instagram like, "Yo, I'm in Japan. I know you're in Japan. Let's meet up." And then I was like, I have stuff to do. And then I didn't. That was cool though. I could have met him. He's an Aikatsu fan. Loves music. He's done several Aikatsu remixes. He was out there. He invited me to the club. I was like, I don't really go to clubs. I'm not really like a club goer. And also, I was there. My friends were there. I didn't want to be like, guys, you do your own thing. I'm gonna go be uncomfortable at a whatever that thing is. A club. What do people do in clubs? You just stand there, you drink, put your hands up. I don't know. I don't understand. It doesn't seem appealing to me. Just vibe and dance, but I don't do that. I prefer to listen to music in my own home. Unless it's like a live, I guess it is a live performance, but I mean like live as in like the singers there live. I don't know, Researchlight, shunning fellow Aikatsu enjoyers. No, and then the next time I was in Japan, I DM'd him and I was like, "Hey, are you gonna be in Japan again? I'm there right now." He's like, "No, sorry, I'm not." And like, oh man, okay, that's fine. Talk with people at a volume higher volume than you're used to. Pretend that you hear what they said. Be like, say something and you're like, what? Sorry, I didn't hear that. What? Yeah, sure, yeah, definitely. Totally, I understand what you said. I totally heard that. Put your hands up. Put your freaking hands up. That was cool though. I remember when he used to be, I guess he wasn't really obscure, but I guess he is. I feel like Iobon since the what's that game called? Needy Streamer Overload or whatever. He's blown up. Everyone knows who he is now. Everyone knows that song. No, it's different. In Japan, it's Needy Girl Overdose. In the English version, it is Needy Streamer Overload. Isn't it messed up? It's messed up. It's so different. Party Rockers. Party Rock is... It was different. I wonder if it's because, like, overdose has, like, you know, drug connotations. Probably. I watched Shia play. I was there. I saw part of it. Isn't she streaming it right now? I don't know. Wondering why I kept seeing both titles. I thought I was getting Mandela'd. No, it has 2 titles. I think it's like, you know, they probably were like, well, a Needy Girl Overload is, or Overdose. Like, it doesn't really convey that it's about streaming, right? And also, Overdose has drug connotations. I mean, they do have drugs in that game. But like, you know, maybe not. I don't know. But then they changed it. It's still needy, though. They still kept the word needy. Get the same aesthetic and everything. Need these. Got them. And then what? And then what did I do? Let me check my list of things I did. Spotify Wrapped. Did some sick. Some onboarding. The new hire. HoloLive releases HoloMyth small figures. You guys see that? That's a thing. Let me pull up the image. I don't get paid for this, so. The HoloLive Twitter. HoloLive _en. Twitter.com. Okay, it's loading. They do have small figures for HoloLive EN. I'm scrolling. Welcome, Chicken Coop Enjoyer. Why's my browser so slow? It's loading. It has loaded. Still loading. It's loading. They have a lot of tweets. Where's the one tweet that I want to see? The frick? Okay, small Ame among them. She is among. Literally among. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Copy image. Copy image address. Amogus. Okay, we're gonna add the browser source. There it is. Look at that. Whoa, look, it's me. It's literally, it's me. Not actually me. That was something that happened. It's real. I earn nothing from advertising this. I didn't even know about it. Honestly, I didn't even know they were doing this. Literally among them. It's kind of like, you know, this is gone beyond me at this point. Everything, they're just out there doing stuff. Sometimes I hear about it. I'm like, whoa, that's wild. Really? This? Wow. That's cool. Get a wall figure if there ever is one. There will never be one. There will never be enough demand for this. Be like, wall figure. Who's this guy? What the? I don't even know who this guy is. And then Good Smile Company will be like, whoa, Wolfie. That's the guy. A printable 3D model. You could do it. But there will never be one that would just be available for purchase. You could commission Cole. But like, why? Who would even do that? What if you bought one of those HoloLive figures and like modified it to be me? It'd just be like, I'm just gonna buy this one and like change some parts around. Get some resin mold or whatever. What do people make them out of? I don't know. Give 3D modeling and printing out. Printing what out? The Wolfie model. Repaint on it. Yeah, and then people will be like, "Whoa, where do you get that? Who's that? It looks like, is that the new HoloLive?" Well, yeah, that's Wolfie. Technobits model. Could do it. You could totally do it. Do it right now. Buddy of mine has a 3D printer. Be able to put together a papercraft Choco J dog. I saw that. Did anyone build it? I think I saw Choco Jack said that she was going to build it, but I don't know if she actually did. It's pretty cool. It was pretty nice. 3D model. Okay, besides that, what else did I do? Live Myth. Took the day off from work on Friday. I watched a YouTube video. I watched many YouTube videos. But one that I took notes on was this man in China, and he has like a really badly deformed spine, and then they did surgery on him, and his spine is upright. You see that video? I've seen that one. His spine was so bad. It was like, you think of like a person, and it's like their spine is like, you know, here's a person. Sorry, I can't. Here, let's do it over here. Person, right? You got the person, you got the spine. Right, that's a person. But then this guy, his spine was like this. It was really bad. And then they did surgery on him. And he could finally walk again. It was very extreme. This, it was hecked up. It's even worse than I drew, actually. It's like, okay, the way I drew it seems like, you know, not that bad. But it was like this guy, his head was over here. Like his arm was like over here. It's bad. Yeah, they fixed it though. Imagine how satisfying the crack from straightening his back. He has like a new outlook on life. They had to do like 4 surgeries on him. They had to like break all of his bones and then reassemble them. Maybe not all of them, but like all the major ones in his spine. Or like he could die like at any point. And he didn't die. Now he's out there living his best life. Scoliosis is hecked up. It was like, I don't know what disease it was, but it was like really bad. They took Thursday and Friday off, literally could not get out of bed without being in pain. What the? How are you today though? Are you doing okay today? Literally everyone is sick. It's messed up. Society is out there. Hey, how is this only 55% cleaned? What? Do I have to? Oh shoot, there's stuff down here. Oh man, what the? Didn't even realize there's all this stuff. Work today? I'd take a nap. How long was your nap? Sleeping 12 hours at 12 hours, that's a lot. Actually, like when I took the days off from work, I was like, maybe I could like sleep, but I couldn't. And, like I woke up at like 9 and then like I posted on Slack like, hey, I'm gonna take the day off because like I'm sick. And then I tried going back to sleep, but I couldn't. All that time spent typing stuff up was enough to break me out of my sleepiness. But I did nap yesterday though. Yesterday I like woke up and I was like, I'm feeling so much better today. Then later on in the day I was like, actually no, I don't feel better. Then it was like 3, it was like 5 p.m. It was 5 p.m. And then I'm like, I'm gonna nap at 5 p.m. Did I welcome you, Stanley? I don't know. Welcome. And then I napped. No, it was 4:30 p.m. I napped. I woke up at like 5:30 p.m. And then I went back to sleep. I woke up at 7:30 p.m. And I felt so much better after that. You guys believe that when you nap, when you're sick, it's good for you? Can you believe that? It's wild. Imagine that napping during sick. So, you know, there's less energy spent on other things, and your body is just like, you know, we're just sleeping? Okay. So let me put some of those, whatever, white blood cells or whatever. And then they do it. Taking more midday naps, I think is good. Naps are good sometimes. Sometimes you wake up and you're feeling like worse after the nap. That was not the case yesterday. One of the rare cases where I actually felt much better after the nap. Anyway, the sickness was pretty bad. There was like one night, actually it might have been like on Saturday. It was like I could not sleep until like 5 a.m. So welcome Raiders. Hello. Note Pepper Wentz. You're streaming. Yo, Fortnite. Oh yeah, Peter Griffin, you guys. Peter Griffin in the Fortnite. Welcome though. Welcome Pablo Sorios. Welcome Pepper Wentz. I'm just talking about how I was sick. I'm probably still sick. Was it cold? I thought it was okay. It's not too cold. It's not really hot. It's not hot either. But yeah, I was like, went to bed at like 12:30 one day, and it's like really hard to breathe. It was like so congested. Like I don't like breathing through my mouth. I had to do it. It was bad. And I was like coughing. So much phlegm. It was awful. And then after 5 a.m. I was like, you know, I'm gonna sleep. And then I did sleep. Finally slept. Cold front made congestion worse. It was so bad. I don't know. How do people even sleep when they're sick? I like, okay, do you guys, when you sleep, do you sleep on your side or do you sleep like facing up? It's like I normally sleep facing up. Right. I don't know, I have to draw this. But then like I think sleeping face up is worse when you have congestion. Because I think like all the phlegm goes like down, right? So yeah, we have to prop up 2 pillows. I have to sleep on my side. I find that when you have congestion, you sleep better on your side. I don't know. Yeah, post-nasal drip. That's what it's called. Bed. Man. Mostly on the back, but I rarely hug a plushie. 2 pillows. mean. Anyway, but like yesterday I was feeling good. Yesterday the congestion was gone. I was able to breathe through my nose very easily. Very clearly. I woke up today. It was also good. Not being able to breathe through my nose while sleeping was my everyday life until I got surgery in September. What? And what kind of surgery was that? Was it like a nose thing? Mental health shark. Blue high? That's how you pronounce that word, by the way. Pronounce it blue high. Some people may say blahage. It's not blahage. Blue. Yeah, it's better now. And I will be going into the office on Wednesday because wait, I already talked about this. I keep forgetting. I talked about this. Wednesday, assuming I'm not sick, I'll be going into the office. Because one coworker who's in California, he's going to the office. I don't know. If I am sick, I'll have to be like, guys, I'm so sick. I don't want to get other people sick. So I probably won't be streaming on Wednesday. Due to office stuff. I have office stuff this Thursday, year-end celebration. Yo, party. You guys have Christmas parties at your companies? I don't know. I think we were supposed to, but then they were like, I don't know, or budget reasons, I'm gonna cancel a bunch of stuff. And then people can be like, wait a second, budget cancellation? My company did that. Wolfie works here. I know where he works. No, I'm sure there's plenty of companies that have budget cancellation things. I literally had a Christmas party the year I joined and never again. Did you join pre-COVID? Pre-pandemic, I mean. Because if so, that makes sense. Budget. Bud get. Tangentially related, there was a LAN party last weekend, but you couldn't go. No. Can't believe everyone's sick. What if by watching this stream, you guys get sick? I mean, what if I transferred my sickness over the internet? you guys are watching this and you're like, glad I'm not sick. You wake up tomorrow and your voice is sore and you're like, oh man, shouldn't have watched that Wolfie stream. That's what internet viruses are? No, that's different. That's different. A couple years before COVID, they stopped doing them for whatever reason. It's because they knew COVID was happening. And they were like, oh, you know, we're going to predict there's going to be a worldwide pandemic. Might as well stop the partying earlier. Actually, even if my company did have like a Christmas party, in the past I just would not go because I don't enjoy partying. I didn't want to like. I want to hang out with coworkers after work, right? Who does that? Imagine hanging out with coworkers after work. Like you see them every day. You want to spend even more time. Free food, I guess that's true. But here is different because like I don't see them all the time. You know, if you have people that are not often in the office, then you're like, well, they're going to be in the office. I gotta go. Right? If this person was in the office every day, I'd just be like, I could see this guy anytime. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to go home. Free food. I remember one time there was like a Christmas party during work hours. Yeah, I remember this specific story. There was a guy and he wanted so okay, hold on, let me restart the story. They had like these cookie boxes, not boxes, but like pre-wrapped plastic bags of cookies. Each of them had like 2 cookies in them, and you look at them and you're like, oh, this is chocolate chip, right? No, one of them was chocolate chip, the other one was oatmeal raisin. And I opened it and I was like, oh man, oatmeal raisin is messed up. Who would do this? And then my coworker was like, he opened his bag and he was like, oh, what the chocolate chip? I wanted oatmeal raisin. And then I looked at him and we were like, oh, okay, let's go. And then we traded. I traded my oatmeal raisin for his chocolate chip. And everything worked out. I thought that was cool. I love oatmeal raisin. I like the oatmeal. I don't like the raisin. Why do they not tend to have like oatmeal chocolate? Right? If they had like an oatmeal raisin, but instead of raisin they put chocolate, that'd be nice. Also, let me hydrate. It's 6 p.m. Yo, the first hydration on stream since last week. Saturday. All right. Scroll up. So I was there for free food, the raffle. Raffle. What was the raffle for? What if chocolate chips but with raisins instead? I don't know. Wouldn't that taste weird? Cause like, I don't know, maybe it's not weird. I'm so used to like oatmeal raisin with the raisins. Chocolate chip with chocolate chips. Oatmeal is one of those ingredients pigeonholed into being healthy. Is it considered healthy though? Is an oatmeal cookie? I guess it is. I guess it is like less sweet usually, right? Typically, probably. So my oatmeal chocolate chip is bad. What? No. No, they do exist, don't they? Don't they have like snack bars that are like oatmeal with chocolate chip? I think so. It's still cookie, but considered the healthy option compared to other cookies. What is the healthiest cookie that can still be considered good? None of this like fake stuff. A healthy cookie that you would actually eat. Oatmeal is common in weightlifting diets. Why is that? Welcome if 4D 3L or I. It's not illegal. I have my license right here. Less butter, less sugar. No, Choco is true. Choco's not even here. Choco. No Choco, no Jacks. Less butter. What's the best cookie? You guys have a favorite cookie? Chocolate chip, classic chocolate chip. You guys like those cookies, what are those cookies called? The Danish, what are those called? You know, the one with the blue tin box. People put sewing supplies in them. I was a fan of those. Those are pretty good. Bake stuff with zucchini. Cookies? Big zucchini cookies. Chocolate chip is hard to beat. It's pretty good. You gotta have salt in it though. I don't know what it is, but having salt in a chocolate chip cookie, man, like it balances it out. Like pre-COVID, one of my coworkers actually, he used to have a cafe, coffee shop actually. It's kind of funny because like he didn't like coffee, but he and his wife had like a coffee shop, and they had cookies. Every time we had like a work event, like a long planning meeting or whatever, he would bring in cookies from his coffee shop, and it was so good. Best cookies ever. Then COVID happened. I think he probably shut down his shop. I don't know. It's funny because he had a coffee shop, but he hated coffee. And then he had a child, and then he realized he needed coffee to like exist. So then he started drinking coffee. And then he brought his coffee machine to work. He's one of those people that brought their coffee machines to work. The one in the office wasn't good enough for him. He's like, I can't. I have to use my own. And then one time he went on vacation and like no one was there to clean up the coffee machine, and it started getting moldy. Classic times. Salt is a flavor enhancer. Sandwich cookies are good. Do you guys see that Subway is gonna have foot-long cookies now? What's the deal with that? Subway cookies are pretty good. Is that a little bit of little salt? Sweet stuff to improve. It is true. It is good. It does enhance the flavor. Foot-long cookies. Just really long cookies. Remember watching a video where they tried to see how much Rice Krispie sawdust? Oh yeah, I saw that one as well. That's concerning though. Like I could just be eating sawdust and not know. Probably put 15% of whatever you want to make it healthier. No, but doesn't the taste have to be like neutral? I don't know. The only cookie you might have had was a Subway one. You've never had... Wait, hold on. You've only had cookies like once? For real? What the... Think about how like people have not eaten... Oh, American Big Cookie. Okay, I thought you meant like cookies in general. So it's like, there's no way. There's no way you've only ever had one cookie in the library. Yeah, that guy... What was it that the librarian has never eaten? The Northern Lions Clipper, Librarian of Laterna. He's known for never having eaten one food that is common. Northern Lion has never had, like, lasagna, I think. Oh, he's never had... Okay. You know what else? Hamflo has never had curry. Think about this. You think there's, like, some common food that, like, everyone has had that you've never had, and you're just like, I just never had the chance to eat it. I don't know if there is such a food for me. I'm sure one day someone will be like, you ever have this food? And I'll be like, no. Oh, it's like how I've never lit a match before. Common things that everyone has done, but I've never done it. I've never lit a match. Never lit a match. That, I mean specifically the one where you have a match stick and you gotta like strike it against like a textured surface. I have used one of those, like, what are those things called? Like these. This looks like a gun, but it's like, you know what I mean. Like these. I have used these. The one that shoots off fire from here. Candle matches. I've used that one. I've just never used, yeah, lighter. Sorry, that's what I meant. A candle lighter. I have used a candle lighter. I have never used like an actual match. Sushi is a common food. Yeah, but that's like, I feel like sushi is like kind of divisive. Some people, they just don't like it. Not a lot of opportunities for Asian cuisine. Aren't you, isn't Texas doesn't have, I don't know. Welcome, Good Cat. Welcome, Rick. Well, you should have it, okay? Whether it is Indian curry or Japanese curry or like Thai curry, anything, I don't know, any curry, you should have. I'd recommend Indian curry. Glad to see you're healthy. I'm like, okay. I'm not perfectly healthy. Not in the same way as before. What if I'm never healthy again? Wouldn't that be messed up? It's like you have a sickness for long enough, and you're like, what if I just never recover from this? Like, what if this is just my new default? That would suck. It'd be so bad. Or like, what if I have like some underlying condition? It's like, I just thought it was like a regular sickness, but then like, turns out it's like cancer or something. That would suck. Surely it's not that, right? Yeah. Chili is Tex-Mex curry. Yeah, chili is kind of like curry. The long COVID. See, like everything that I've had, it makes me think it's COVID, but like, maybe I should take another COVID test like on Tuesday before I go into the office. Like, what if it is COVID? Took the test, I said I didn't have COVID. You don't know. What if I just didn't do it right? What if it was invalid? I don't know. The rest of the ingredients are easy. Yeah, the Japanese curry blocks. No, but I feel like if you're gonna have curry the first time, you should have like someone else should make it, right? Because like if you make it and you're like, this sucks, like what if you just made it wrong? You never know. You gotta know what it tastes like for reference, so that you can know whether it's bad in general or because you made it bad. YOLO curry spice with coconut milk. Sorry, I was talking about the other one. The other message. But I also don't really like coconut. If you give me like a coconut curry, I'm not really a fan. I have had some and I'm just like, I don't really know. Coconut, it's like the texture, the taste, I don't know. I'm a coconut hater. Just be a good cook. I know you guys enjoy coconut. I don't. I don't know. Coconut water. Coconut. Coconut flakes. Coconut in chocolate? No. Anything that has coconut, I do not enjoy. The mistake is not using meat. It's also possibly true. The meat does enhance the flavor of curry. How am I supposed to wash this? This is like... It's being blocked by this thing. I guess I just have to stand really close to it. Most important thing is the spices. It's true. So many spices out there. Thai curry, get high quality curry paste. What is goulash? I've heard that term before. Don't really know what it is. Goulash, isn't that the shark VTuber from Hololive? Classic joke. Thing that has the letter G in it. It's the same. So many dishes that are veggie and meat in hot pot and stew. It's true. But like, does stew taste better the day after? Because like curry does. If you leave curry overnight, it tastes better. I don't know if the same is true for stew. A minimal amount of water, meat lets juices, and cooks in oil. It's true. It's pretty good. Would recommend curry. What's like another common food? What do you think is like the most common food that people have not had besides sushi? I feel like sushi is the obvious answer. Like borscht. Is borscht that common? I think I've had borscht once. Actually, no, I don't know if I've ever had it. Is borscht is like the... It's got beet, right? The purple. It's got the purple in it. Or is that something else? I don't know. I think I've seen it before. It's common in your eyes, more or less know how to make it yourself. Is beet. I knew it. I remember because like one of the places I used to work, there was like a Ukrainian restaurant nearby. I think it was literally called Ukrainian restaurant. That was the name of the place. And they had borscht. They had omelets. They had pierogies. You guys ever have pierogies? It's like a dumpling. Actually, is it called? It might just be called Ukrainian restaurant. NYC Ukrainian restaurant. It literally is just called Ukrainian East Village restaurant. Wait, is this the same place? I don't know. It might be. No, it is. Yeah, it's just called Ukrainian and then the name of the location. Pierogies are cool. Started associating pierogi with Poland. With how things are in Europe, everything has a border. Oh, things do have borders. Except doctors. Doctors without borders. Donate today. Oops. Actually, we were talking about the librarian of Laterno. One day he actually followed this account on Twitch. He's never shown up, but like he did follow. It's like, what the? It was like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. The week before that or whatever. Like, how did he find this channel? Like, he is a VTuber fan, and he does follow like all my accounts. How did he find this one? Am I gonna watch GDQ? Didn't that happen already? Is GDQ happening again? Is that over? I typed in NL chat. I type in his chat all the time. I just send emotes. Is it January? Didn't they just have a GDQ? No, oh no, I was thinking of sorry, they had a mini one for TwitchCon. Okay, you're right. There is one. There's like a summer one, and then there's like a mini one for TwitchCon, and then there's a regular one in January. I will not actively watch it, but maybe if there's like a game that looks interesting, I might tune in. I don't know. Possibly. I feel like I was really into GDQ like many years ago, but recently I kind of don't care that much. Cause like either I don't know the games or like, I don't know, just the interest died off. I think ever since they went remote, the fact that not everyone is like physically in the same location. I think it is physically in the same place now, but like, I don't know. It's not the same anymore. I watched it the first couple of years, then stopped. I think I watched it before. I don't want to be one of those people that's like, I watched it before it was cool, but like, I watched it before it was like really cool, you know? Did it hit the million? I forget what year was my first time watching it. It was when they used to have the post, like after the event was over, they would have people still stick around for like a few days or whatever. And they would just have random streams on the channel afterwards. Forgot what that was. When they used to have like the meme fighting game contests at the end. We had that guy that was like a practicer. Those guys practicing for the meme fighting game tournament. I can't believe this. Whatever the last year that was. That might have been like the second or third time I watched. Became more professional, which was a bit of detriment. Maybe. Possible. That's what happens. Speedrunners got you thinking about where you am. Sorry, where you are now. In what way? VTubers? Watching VTubers. I'm sure there were some speedrunners that were VTubers at GDQ, right? I just did not watch. Streamers couldn't be themselves? What? What do you mean by themselves? Went from watching speedruns to Mega Man Battle Network PvP. Love Live. How did Mega Man Battle Network PvP go to Love Live? What was the connection there? There's always one guy. There's one guy like on a Discord. It's like, hey guys, Love Live. You guys know about Love Live? I don't know. And then you watch it. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to Discords nowadays. Like, I'll join them, but I don't often, my message was held for smart detection. Oh, it's not rabbit. Is it a slur? I think it's just a link. Well, no, it doesn't censor. I don't know when it censors links. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. The turning point was the bone saw incident. What was that? I don't remember that. Bone saw. What did the bone even see? Links are fine. Yeah, but like sometimes they're not. I don't know what their criteria is. I saw in Nanodan's chat. So Nanodan has a redeem where you can like redeem an image and you just post like an image URL and he adds it to his stream. I think the other day I saw like they normally don't get moderated, but someone posted an image and it had text in it. It held it for moderation, and I'm like, did like the Twitch is the Twitch AI like reading the links? Are they like going to the URL and doing like AI like interpretation of like what the image means and then like blocking it? Are they recognizing text in the image? I don't know, because it was weird to me. I was doing Owen Wilson impressions about joking about Air Canada. Just Afton Lake got banned. What is Air Canada? Oh, were they like, oh, we might be sponsored by Air Canada? You can't joke about brands. Imagine joking about brands. Rabbit is also dead. Oh, Rabbit. Can't believe it. How could they do this? I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched EDQ though. The last one I watched... Actually, the last one I talked about this was a TwitchCon one. They're doing a Dark Souls speedrun. And I watched it. Staff didn't like him saying negative stuff about brands. Oh, what the... What would someone think about the brands? People these days, they don't even care about brand engagement. Imagine. Think about their feelings, okay? Brands. Fortnite. Okay, I was going to talk about Fortnite. You guys definitely saw Peter Griffin in Fortnite. What's the deal with that? That's pretty much everything that I have to talk about that. And that's the whole conversation topic. Peter Griffin? What? That's wacky. What are they gonna do next? Seinfeld? What's the deal with Fortnite? They're not gonna have... Eminem is in the Fortnite? What the frick? Eminem is there. You could have a game where Eminem is rapping to Fortnite. Homer Simpson. Yeah, they could have Simpsons. Peter. Bochi Talk was at the beginning. It sure was. Okay, I could talk about it again. I watched all of Bochi the Rock on Saturday. And watched 11 episodes in one sitting, and then I watched the last episode on the same day, and it was good. And then they said Bochi the Rock, and I was like, whoa, they said Bochi the Rock in the anime. That's my key. I redeemed a Crunchyroll 14-day free trial, and that is the only thing that I was going to watch. It's probably the only thing that I will watch. Because I don't feel like watching other stuff, but that's there. Anyway, it was cool. Good show. Now I know the character. What if they added Bochi the Rock to Fortnite? You think they'll ever add HoloLive to Fortnite? I feel like they could. It's possible. It's like a non-zero chance, right? Cause like, look, okay, they added HoloLive to Among Us, and like Fall Guys had like a Kizuna Ai collab, and like Fortnite, it's like they could collab with everyone. They did add Ninja. They added Ninja. They added probably other streamers. They could add HoloLive. Who would they add though? Probably Gura. It's probably it. They probably can't prefer just one of the battle royales. HoloLive? Sure they can. What's stopping them? Oh yeah, Corona. They could do that. What if they added, what if they added small Ame? No, but they have to adjust the hitboxes. They couldn't just add a regular Peter. They had to add muscular Peter. Oh, life skins in Apex. Does Apex have collabs? Is that a thing that happens? Have they ever had like a... Well, there are a lot of VTubers that play Apex. Like maybe. Life skins. Like weapon skins? No, what am I watching? Or watching? Anchor? Okay, where's the anchor? Where is the anchor? Surely it's over here, right? It's this thing. There it is. Apex does feel like a VTuber game. Yeah. It's really popular in Japan. I don't know why specifically in Japan. Got a lot of people play it. I played it once. You guys remember? No one was even there. I streamed it on YouTube back in the day. I played on the Switch. And I did win. I was carried. I'm not good. Learn to play shooters. It's classic. Classic game. Apex Legends. Or as I like to call it, Ape Cross Legends. Many people, they pronounce the X. It is actually Ape Cross Legends. Or sometimes the X is silent. Ape Legends. Why can't I watch this? What's wrong with this? What here is not washed? On the bottom? Probably on the top. Anyway, I can tell that in the last hour and a half of streaming, I think my voice has gotten more nasally. You guys probably noticed that my voice is very nasally right now. What's the deal? What's even up with that? Apex is a great game to play with two other randos you met on Discord servers. Imagine playing video games with randos. Who would even do that? It's not me. You know what else everyone's been playing? Lethal Company. You guys ever play Lethal Company? It's like the new Among Us. Everyone's playing it. I didn't really even know what it was until Northernline played it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand. You pick up trash. I understand that. And there's monsters sometimes. It's also a superior game for clicking that one stupid line support button. What? Alright, you're on Linux. It's true. Being a voice in a person's head, forcing them to laugh when there's a dog nearby? Is that a thing that happens in Lethal Company? I don't know too much. From my understanding, basically, you have a group of people, you go to random space places, and then you get items, and you extract. It's Tarkov. It's basically Tarkov, except different. It's got monsters. There's an enemy in Lethal Company which is blind but not deaf. I can hear you speaking or making noise. Oh, I see. Oh, a dog. I see. I saw the meme on Twitter that was like the detecting when someone is using a mechanical keyboard or whatever. The monster that specifically targets people with mechanical keyboards because they're loud. It was our theme. Didn't watch anyone play it. I feel like it's pretty entertaining to watch. Like I've seen many people play Phasmophobia and Tarkov, and I don't understand the appeal of those games. But I kind of get Lethal Company. Welcome, Raylong. The concept is easy. Well, I'm in a Discord and not in game. I make funny noise of course. Oh, I see. What a prankster. This guy's out there pranking. So silly. What a silly man. Anyway. But, you know, to play Lethal Company, you gotta have other people to play with. It's like a collab game. Me, as someone who never collabs, I may never play that game. I've still never played Among Us. What did I buy during the Steam sale? You go scroll down on the list of games that I have. There's a bunch of them on the wish list. So silly. Choco played it. She played it twice, I think. Yeah, at least twice. Yeah, remember when I collabed? I can name all of my collabs on one hand. Most recent one is Choco Jax. Second most recent one is Jenna, right? It's happened 2 times. Did I collab twice this year? I think I only collab once. That's it. And then before that, collab with Temmie. Before that, collab with Toaster. And the Chenna again. Cuisinier. I didn't actually buy Cuisinier, but it is on my wish list. I don't know when I'll get around to it, but eventually. Yeah, the yearly collab. Risk of Rain. Was that this year? It feels like it was last year. It feels like so long ago. I don't know. Imagine collabing. Couldn't be me. Like, what if you schedule something and then you're like, oh, actually I'm sick. That would be so messed up. That'd be hecked up for real, for real. Just never make plans, ever. In case anything possibly could go wrong. That's true, you could cancel it. Then you'd have to have other schedules. You can't just always be streaming at the same time that I do. Although actually, if Twitch has its the stream together thing where you can stream, have multiple streams and you have like a shared chat, I think that'd be cool. Got to stream together. What is it like? People out here streaming. I've used it to send video with audio. What does he mean by that? Yeah. When you have your own chat, when you have multiple chats. Although I feel like for like combined chats might be confusing for games where everyone has their own POV and it's different, right? Because like it definitely would not work for like Among Us. Because like you would have one chat that's watching someone and they would be like spoiling it for other people. And then maybe like if you're playing Lethal Company, someone would be like, they'd be talking about stuff you can't see. And it's not clear who they're reacting to. I don't know. It's true. Some chats have specific bots. Oh yeah, how are they gonna do that? If you have stream elements and they have like specific commands, how is that gonna work? Maybe that's why it hasn't been released yet, because they haven't figured that out. It's like they don't know. Are they just gonna like forward the IRC messages like to both channels? I don't know. How's it gonna work for IRC? Are you gonna connect to one channel and then it's just gonna... No, I don't even know. But it does seem useful. Okay, the anchor chain. This thing right here. Wow, that's so not even clean. Literally gross. I expect them to make a channel that's something stupid. The name... No, I feel like it would be the same channel. Because if they had like a separate channel, it would break a lot of stuff. But I guess it would also break a lot of stuff if it was the same channel. I don't know. Who even knows? I guess we'll see. And supposedly they're going to add the new emote slots at some point. We don't know when. Could be this year. Could be never. They might never do it. They could promise stuff and not deliver on it. That's my most desired animated emote. I still am not sure. If I had 5 more emote slots, what would I even have? I think I would move the angry one to be animated, and then I would have another slot for non-animated, and then I would have like a pointing emote. What would I have for animated? I don't know. I like how I'm like, they should add more emote slots, and I don't even know what I'm adding. I don't even know what I would add. And Pat. Where's this one? And Zach. Man, Twitter loads so slow for me. Twitch is adding a new favorite call-in button. You can add other streamers. Yeah. No, they've already announced this. It's true. Although I guess that this is like an actual... Like they're actually doing it. They're actually doing it. Yeah, pointing. Good point. Adding as in present. Look, I don't know what that means. You think people who speak English know English grammar terms? Present progressive. I sure hope so. I sure hope the present progresses. Welcome, Suntiel. Like right now, like literally is right now. Okay, I see. Literally as we speak, it's there. You guys know grammar? What's your favorite grammatical term? If such a thing even exists. It doesn't exist. No one has a favorite grammatical term. Present. What about the Oxford comma? You guys like the Oxford comma? Onomatopoeia. That's a good one. Man, it's messed up when people don't use the Oxford comma. Like, what do they mean by this? It's so ambiguous. The pulley chain. Where's the pulley chain? Yo, conjunction junction? What's your function? Concat to. You guys ever wonder why it's concatenate? Well, like catenate itself is like a thing. What's the difference between catenate and concatenate? I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Words that mean things. Inflammable means flammable? What? Con is a prefix for together. But like, how would you catenate something if it's not multiple things? It doesn't even work. What even is that? Oh, convention? Like a together? Not related? Is not. It's not at all. Concatenating. Cat and seven-ing. What about cat? Cat. What about catenate? Cat? You guys know the cat command in Unix is typically used to concatenate files, but most people just use it to print out a single file. Isn't that messed up? It was designed to print the output of 2 files, and yet people are using it to print just 1 file. Yeah, you should be not doing that. Piping things. You could just. You guys know actually that you can. Okay, looking at probs not jacks command, right? You see how this you have the welcome modern. You have the file after the command, right? You pipe it. You put it into a file. You have the command. Did you guys know that you can actually put the file before? So instead of putting it like after, you could just do like file space command. You could do that. You can also have the input. You know how it's weird if you do like, you know, command and then you like pipe in the input. Sometimes you're like, okay, what if I want to put the input first? You can actually do that. You do in and then a space and then command. It's very useful actually. You should know. If you didn't know, now you know. I would recommend it. It makes sense if you're like, if you have like a bunch of things being piped. Let's say you have like command one, right? One piped. Or it says, sorry, one, and then you like, okay, this is a 1. You have a pipe, you pipe the output of 1. But like, let's say you do 1 goes into 2. Let's say you have command, okay, let's call it A and B. I don't know what I'm doing. You have like A, right? And you pipe in the file. But then you have like a pipe after this that goes into B. You're like, oh man, what if the file is first? Well, you could do that. Put the file here, A, and then pipe that into B. Descriptors, 1. All right, what else can we do? The pulley. Where's the pulley? Where even is this? This thing. Wrote a cursed bash script. Aren't they all cursed though? You guys know how messed up bash is? Okay, you guys know, I never remember, but you guys know that this, when you do like a conditional check in bash, you have like the open square bracket and you have like a condition, closing square bracket. Do you know that this open square bracket is just a binary executable? I mean, it could be a built-in, but like it's meant to just be like a file. It's just a file that happens to be called open left bracket. Is that freaked out? And then the closed bracket is just like the This command is checking that the last command has to be a closing, otherwise it doesn't work. And then it just has like a thing inside that is running. It's just checking that the thing inside returns 0. Isn't it calling test or something? It is. And then it's, yeah, this thing is literally just a hard link to a thing called test. And then the test binary checks to see what the name of the binary is. If the binary is this thing, then it works as, then it checks for the right closing thing. It's a built-in. I think in a lot of places it is, but not everywhere. Anyway, it's messed up. Oh, it could be. Wait, it could be that the double square bracket is. I don't know. Can't be as bad as Windows shell scripts. What happens with Windows? What does Windows do? What the Windows doing? Alright, we are totally just alienating some chatters, such as Hamflow. He's like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're programming. What the frick is he talking about? Command line? What the? These nerds. You're telling me square bracket is a thing? I don't even know. Okay, what else? What I can't even talk. What am I doing? Fair leads. What is this? Ska. Imagine ska. Pick it up. What is it? What do they mean when they say it? IT? They mean IT. Pick IT up. Have you seen the rat game? I did click on it. I did add it to my Steam wish list. I don't know if I'll actually play it. But I did see. I actually have seen those. All the games you linked, I've seen them already. I just didn't have that specific one on my wish list. Rat game. The electricity rat. Pikachu. No, it's not a rat. It's a mouse. Right? It's not a rat. It's totally different. It's conflating rats and mice. Unbelievable. Fair lead. What is a fair lead? I feel like one thing this game should have is like when you select something, there should be a way to like make everything hidden except the thing that you want to clean. Right, look, I don't know where this is. Where the heck is the fair leads? Is it on the bottom? Oh wait, I didn't watch this. Oh, there's so much stuff here. Okay, we're washing. Being washed right now. Oh, okay. That's the keel. It's chunky. There can be chunky mice. I think it is a mouse game though. Anyway, what else has been happening? Any cool things besides Fortnite and that's pretty much it. That's all that's happening. Man, I wish Bochi the Rock was longer though. I know you weren't meant to watch all of it in one day, but like I watched all of it in one day and I was like, oh, I should. Man, I wish there'd been more episodes. The drama around the VTuber, oh yeah. Got suspended for like drugs on stream, for taking medication, for having a $250 incentive to have medicine on stream, and meeting up with people in real life, and having a relationship with her manager. It's wild. And everyone was like, yo, it's just like my game, the game Needy Streamer Overload. It's pretty much it. It is for sure a list of things. Oh yeah, the H-Bomber guy. Yeah, Iabon. We're literally relevant. H-Bomber. Yeah, it's... What is the deal? He's just like a bunch of people are plagiarizing things. Is that what the video? It's like a 4-hour video. Like, I'm not watching that. Apparently a lot of people are watching it. They're like, oh, 4-hour video. I gotta watch this. I gotta know. Internet historian apparently plagiarized a bunch of stuff. Who else? Who else needs to be canceled? I don't know. Watch the video in a lucid state. Contain some info. All that I know about it is that it was tweets. I've only seen tweets about it. He just talks about some examples, okay? Like specific evidence. It's just like this guy at this timestamp did this thing. The length is more of a brand point. That's just who he is now. He's just now the video essay guy. Cancels people for stealing stuff. Welcome, Marklar. Did I welcome you, Tag Barrel? I don't know if I did. I have to check. To click the name. I have to scroll. My lip syncing is not working again. Why is my computer so slow? But like streaming seems fine. Like I don't notice any. No, you okay? You were here earlier. I don't know. What would I get canceled for? I feel like the only thing I'd be canceled for is being cringe. Like I don't really think of any like major things I've done that are cancelable. I'm like one of the least problematic content creators out there. Let's see. There's some really long videos that seem to be really just to be long though. Yeah. Oh, speaking of H-Bomber guy, I think like a long time ago he did like a video about like why Dark Souls 2 is like good actually. I've never seen that video, but I have seen a video of someone reacting to that video and like debating him. And there's like 10 videos in that series, and it made me think that okay, this guy is like is like responding to H-Bomber guy. H-Bomber guy's responding back. I learned on Handful stream that actually no, it was just one guy just like saw the video and he made like 10 1-hour videos in response, and those were not in response to later responses. It was just 10 hours of response to one video. People do love making video essays though. Welcome Namington, thank you. At least the Roblox oof video made his point in the first 8 minutes. I still have never seen that video. I don't know what that video is about. All I know is there's a guy named Tommy Tallarico and that he should be killed or something. I don't know. Maybe. That's the meme that I've been seeing. That's it. And while he was looking into the episodes, he really delved deep into one dude's videos. Found 97% of everything he ever said was pretty much plagiarized. What the... Man, imagine plagiarizing. Unbelievable. This is where someone pulls up a clip of all the times I have plagiarized, and then they're like, oh, Wolfie, he says imagine plagiarizing, and yet explain this. And I'll have to be like, oh, sorry, that was like, I don't know, I can't, no, it was like 10 years ago. I don't know. Funny thing is that H-Bomber also talks about another YouTuber. It's a guy responding to a guy. Responding there. It's a linked list of responses. Remember when I said among? Okay, if there is something I could be canceled about, I think, okay, like a long time ago when I used to draw like Toho stuff, I was like in high school or middle school, I used to trace art. That is something that I could possibly be canceled for. I feel like it's been long enough, right? I don't do it anymore. I used to trace stuff. I used to post traced artwork. Can't believe this. It's real. And specifically in the backgrounds. Like, I had this software that people can make their own characters and stuff like that. Whoops, I can't even draw this. Can't even draw this. People could backgrounds. The character stuff was custom, but like the backgrounds, many of those were traced. To this day, I'm like, man, why didn't I do that? That's stupid. There it is. You would like to cancel me? This thing when I was middle schooler, high schooler. There it is. Yeah. I'd have gotten you canceled if I didn't give us a free doodle. Which one? Musicians play other people's songs. Why shouldn't an artist trace? No, but that's different. Aren't there laws about sampling? It's like it's allowed if it's within a certain length. I don't know. Stick figure. Oh, that was a doodle. That's true. Be laws about tracing. Are there though? There's like AI art as well. Tracing is unique to art. It is kind of. Thinking about learning. Oh, that was not learning. That was just I was just doing it. I learned nothing from tracing that. I feel like tracing is like, as long as you're not like presenting it to other people, I think it's fine. If you're learning by like tracing other people's art, that's fine. It's when you post it online and you're like, check this out, and you don't, you know, you're not like, hey, I was just learning, I traced this. You just don't post it online. If you play a song, it's gonna be different from the original. Yeah. Like there's like performance rules. Like for music, it's called a performance. Performance is the performance itself is its own copyright, I think. Musicians do steal frameworks of other songs. You can't copyright chord progressions. Yeah. But like, I don't know. What if you post it and say, yo, check out this insane trace I did? Well, I feel like you probably shouldn't do that. I feel like even if you could, you probably shouldn't. Also, I'm gonna hydrate. It's 7 p.m. Alright. I've hydrated. What would you guys be canceled for? Name all of your sins right now. It's the Church of Wolfie. If you name all of your cancelable sins, then you will be forgiven. Maybe. It depends what it is. And how long ago it was. Hack post. This guy is hack posting anonymously. Hag Barrel, have you cyberbullied someone online? Can't believe this. Welcome, Nano Dan. Nano Dan, his thing is that he hates women. That is the thing. I don't know if it's true. I just know that's the thing he talks about on his stream. Welcome, Michael. He's not beating the allegations. Allegedly. That's all he says. If anyone went through my Discord logs, that is suspicious. I don't know what you mean by this. You could be cancelled about not caring enough for the past life rule for VTubers. That is also true. You do tend to just be like this guy. And I'm always, you can't say that. I mean, probably in many chats you can say that. And it's probably fine. But me specifically, because I have connections, can't be like, guys, he was just joking. Well, they're not even watching the stream. But, you know, what if Cover Corporation was watching this stream and they're like, I can't believe Wolfie would say this thing. He would allow this. Unbelievable. We're canceling the Small Hole Live right now. That's not happening. They probably don't care. Actually, there's like a lot of people that do like, that are notable fan artists, and they'll just post, they'll just do fan art of their alternate identities as well. I don't do that. In fact, I don't follow anyone on Twitter. Anyway, let's see. Probably Not Jack said, I'm gonna be real, made some promises and never couldn't have followed up. I can't believe. How could he make promises and not even resolve them? This is a JavaScript joke. Not resolving your promises, that'll yield a memory leak somewhere. You should at least cancel them. Cancel the promises. Anyway, Nano Dan does talk about that a lot. He does. What's up with that? Cabin door. There's a cabin door. Cabin. Async rust. It sure is a thing that exists. Gaslit by your own Oshi. Who? The guy who is friends with the artist who made Kayla's pixel emotes? Who? Karagi? Karagi _ Chanel? You guys know Karagi is a furry now? She has a new model. He's very furry. Synchronous request for Rust. I saw that. It's a nice model. Very, very well rigged. It's got good frames of animation. And she went full. It's entirely not even a humanoid dog. It is a humanoid dog human. Before it was a human dog. Now it is a dog human. It's a good model. Why can't I? What am I? Okay, we got pulley chain. Where the heck is the pulley chain? Like, I would have thought it was this. But it's not. It's not this. Dog, yeah, dog with the human. This, the pelican. There it is. Okay, what else? So what else? Karagi has too many good models. She has so many. She's got the crayon one. She's got the V1, the V2, the furry one, the V3, the maid model, the messed up gremlin thing. The The Chikawa one. There's like at least 2 others, right? Which ones? Do you guys know? Made most of them. Not familiar with the messed up gremlin one? Wait, I think she has 2 of those. Maybe. No, maybe not. I don't know. No, yeah, she has 2 of those. She has one that's like the what is it called? It's like it's got the eyes and it's got like it's like an angry. It's like one of these, right? I don't know. That's one of them. And like the rigging is all messed up, so like when she's looking at the side, it's like, you know, here's Karagi, and the face is like over here. That one. There's one that's like this. And then there's the one that's like it's got the the eyes. I forget what this one looks like. I don't know. That's a good bit. It is a thing. It is a thing. That is a way to put it. I was able to illustrate that well. I am an artist after all. Karagi was the one who introduced me to Mikan. It's true. Good old Mikan. What the frick is a pulley chain? I still don't know. This is 83% done. It's not even done. It's not this. Professional artist in a proper Japanese book is true. You can find my art in a real art book that you can purchase for real on Amazon.com and other places. Physical bookstore in real life in Japan and in America. I don't get paid extra for doing that, so I have no reason to advertise it. Starboard hull trims. Starboard. Okay guys, here's the trick. If you guys are ever like, what the heck is starboard? What is port? Well, port is the right side, because when you're pulling into a thing, a port, the port is on the right. You're docking on the right side. Okay, that's the right side. The starboard is the other side. I sure hope that's correct. Okay, so what was it? What was I doing? Port, starboard? Starboard hull trim. See, it's gonna be the starboard. Look at this. Starboard? It's on the right. Wait, I'm wrong. Wait. Is it also on this side? No, okay, it's the other way, guys. It's the other way. I used to know this. Starboard's on the right? Wait, is that true? No, that's no, the boat is facing that way. Port is left? Oh shoot. Okay, ignore what I said. It's the other one. Man, I used to know this. Never mind. But the etymology of the word, I'm pretty sure it used to be, it was like port was the side that the port was on. And it was on the left, I guess. So I don't know. Port left, both 4 letters. I guess it wasn't important enough to remember it. Starboard is right. Okay. Let's see. I'll remember that. 4 letters. Port. So obviously starboard is 9 letters. What direction is 9 letters? What about starports? What about starbound? You guys remember starbound? Earthbound, rightward. Starport. No, starboard. Oh, starport, I see. That's what tag barrel meant. Starports. Starcraft. Stark Raft. Stargates. Yo, I had this, I tweeted, not tweeted, I posted on the Fediverse this weekend. Have you guys ever thought about this? What if instead of work, people said worm? So they would be saying things like, I'm at worm today. You're like, man, the worm week was pretty hard. Like, I'm worm king right now. Wouldn't that be so funny? The worm life balance. Classic. It would never stop laughing. I think it'd be great. It'd be an improvement to society. Hardly worming or worming. A worm king. Haha. Classic. You would think it would be worming, but I think it's funnier if it was Worm King. Why would it become Worm King? Because it's funnier. Just a funnier word. Worm King. You know what it is? Worms. I'd be saying things like, sorry, I can't talk. I have to worm today. I do a lot of stuff at worm today. Sorry, things are pretty hard to worm today. Can't even worm. That's the whole bit. Sorry, what am I doing? Winch rope? What? You can't say that. Winch rope? Are they making a new Grinch movie? You guys see this? A new movie of the Grinch who stole Christmas? Why would they do that? Is that movie not already done? What are they thinking? When the Grinch steal Christmas again? It's already been stolen. Okay. Now I was reminded of it since Dolly just liked my other post. Is that I think I was checking my Twitch metrics the other day. By the other day I mean like a few weeks ago. And you know how it tells you like what websites people found your stream from? There was one view from the New York City government website. And I'm like, how did that happen? There was no information about like what page specifically they were on. But the graph was just like, yeah, there's one view from the ny.gov. How did they, what's on there? How did they do this? Don't know. I don't even know. Like, it would need to be linked on the page. Do they have, like, things that are just, like... Do to link your stream for tax reasons? Nope. They do not ask for that at all. And I have not linked it. I feel like taxes are really, like, hand-wavy. It's kind of just like you just have to tell them, like, I made this much money on, like, this thing, but, like... You can't confirm that, right? I mean, they can, but like a lot of things you can't. It's the IRS. Why would they be doing it now, though? It's the end of the year. If they were doing it, it would be like at the beginning or like after tax season. They don't care about your viewers. They only care about... Actually, wait, does Twitch report your income to the government? Also, where's the music? Also, welcome to Scarf Cookies. Yeah, on Twitch. I've been on Twitch. I just started streaming on YouTube in addition to Twitch. But I don't want to manage multiple chats. So if you want to chat, you have to be on Twitch. Now, this gives people the opportunity, if they have like YouTube Premium or like a good ad blocker on YouTube, they could watch the stream on YouTube and just open a chat window specifically for Twitch. But now you could watch the stream without ads. Get a W9. Do you though? Don't you get a $10.99 miscellaneous? I don't know. I do report it though. I just say Twitch streaming. They don't ask for like the specific link to your stream. For like Patreon earnings, I just say Patreon. It's never been a problem. If I say YouTube revenue, I just say YouTube. It's fine. Certain threshold. I probably have hit the threshold. Anyway, I don't know. You guys ever commit tax fraud? Tell me about it. Yo, what the? What's your favorite tax-related crime? Every day. Well, you're not American, so I have no way of confirming. I guess even if you were American, I would have no way of confirming. Maybe what? No, you can't. You can't do that. Not on my stream. Alright, what do? I've got the supply crate. It was paid under the table when you were 14 because it was child labor. Wow. That's messed up. No, would it be more messed up if you weren't paid for it though? That's two crimes. Well, you weren't the one committing the crime though. It was the person who employed you. That's the crime. Emergency life buoy. Wasn't working for family. What the? What the? I'm trying to remember like when my first job was. What is the minimum age to work in the US? Is it 16? I think it's 16. Or like 15? I don't know. I had like a summer job once. I somehow managed to get 1/10 a dollar back. What? Wait, do they use dollars in trying to remember what country. Sweden? You're from Sweden, right? Dollars? What is the Swedish currency? Depends on the state. This is whole US brings back child labor. Also crowns. I see. Because a lot of places use crown for the currency, huh? I do love their crowns. Man, it's so messed up. Everyone has to normalize their speech to be like American friendly. You have to say dollars so that the Americans know what you're talking about. People that don't even have the IRS, they have to be like, oh yeah, the IRS. Not even called the IRS. People have to be like, oh yeah, my social security number. It's not even called that in Canada. And yet, people have to say it. Because you're talking with American, they're like, I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know. The tax office, that's also true. Say Europe? Or Euro? Sorry, Euro. Refuse to convert to pounds. Kilograms. I was working the desk at a music lessons studio, took people's checks, and occasionally sold lesson books, maybe cancel lessons. I see it. I understand. What am I doing? There's so much stuff to clean. I don't even know where any of this is. Fair lead dividers. What is this? I guess this is fairly divided. Fair lead dividers. The walls. This is in fact a wall. So the time I could spend doing homework or twiddling your thumbs. There's like a lot of jobs that are like just sitting there, right? Like I feel like a lot of security guards, they're just sitting there. How many crimes really were stopped by security guards? It probably was enough to justify the cost. But like, you know, imagine being a security guard, especially like on the night shift. A lot of times you're just sitting there, just like doing nothing. But if you weren't there, it would be even more messed up. And I'm sure a lot of places have probably like replaced security, like a lot of those security things with like a remote sort of thing, remote monitoring. Sit there playing Switch games. Whoa, this is so dirty. But would they allow that though? I feel like maybe if you were the night shift, they would allow that. But if you were like the daytime and they saw you with a Switch, wouldn't they be like, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that on the job. You didn't pay you to play video games? No. You could be watching streams. What if you are a security guard right now? You're watching this stream. You could do it. You think they're like replacing? You think they would ever have like a security guard as a VTuber? Like, you know, like you walk into a building, security guard is there. But like, what if instead of that they were like on a screen? And then they could press a button. You're like, hey, who are you? Okay, show me your ID. There's a camera. They press a button, the door opens, and they go in. But then I guess it would be bad security because no one would be stopping you from, like, let's say they open the door and then like you have like 3 people run in. You can't stop them. We need a group. A lone security guard sounds like a liability. Vulnerable position. You need a group or do a remote. Do places tend to have multiple? I feel like probably, right? But aren't they like stationed like far apart? Usually. I don't know. One of those telepresence, oh yeah, you could have those. It's like when they wheel around VTubers at a convention. Right, they have like a tablet and like someone walks around with the screen. Sometimes it's like an automated thing. You could do that. And the future of security is VTubers. We're just gonna hire some VTubers for my what if you held auditions for like a VTuber organization? And then people are like, oh, I would love to do this. And then they find out it's like a security thing. It could happen. Have 1 guard. 50 channel points. And just turn away. Guys, what is a winch rope? What is a winch? Is it this thing? Oh, this. Let's see, I understand. This thing. Spool rope. Yeah, that's what this is. Oh, this. It's not even clean. It's literally gross. can do that. I don't actually know how to handle physical altercations, but I'm intimidating enough. Yeah, you just have to be, like, intimidating enough that people don't want to do it. You don't actually need to be, like, good at physical. Actually, I don't know, maybe. Perhaps. And then you get along with everyone. Everyone's like, oh yeah, the security guard, I see him every day, he's great. I've never seen anyone break in, so they're doing their job. Or a bowler hat at trench coat. Why did they call them bowler hats anyway? They're not bowling with that. Ebola. Ebola? I think a lot of security things are like foiled by people that just pretend that they're supposed to be there. Just wear like a really bright like construction jacket. You can just walk in and they'll be like, oh yeah, no, you're probably supposed to be here. Just have like a big ladder with you. No one will question you. Or if they do, you'll just be like, oh, I'm with the team. Yeah, we're looking at the thing on the second floor. Okay. Eat out of it like a bowl. And just carry a clipboard. Just be on your phone. Just carry, here's what you do, okay? Here's how you break it. You just carry a bright construction jacket. I don't know why I'm drawing this as if I can draw the construction jacket. Be on your phone, in your other hand, carry like a big ladder. Just talk and then just walk past them, and then they'll be like, sorry, you can't be here, and then just like look at your phone like, no, it's all right, this is important, this is so important. I have to be somewhere. I can't talk to you. My presentation is disappearing. It is. That's what real art is. It's ephemeral. It really says a lot about the temporal, the temporality of time. That's right. Time is temporal. That is the definition. Stopped by the police once because I forgot my phone at work. Went back to get it 30 minutes later. At the police? You just walked into the police station? You had a key to the... Oh, I see. Okay. You left it at work. Sorry, I misread your text message. Your message that was in text form. Yeah, time is temporal. Imagine having a key. You could go places. You could open doors. Someone could defeat you, and then they could get your key. Unlock a shortcut. Wow. Just like Dark Souls. Okay, anchor pipe. Anchor pipe. Well, that is the anchor. So the pipe has gotta be... It's gotta be over here, right? Right over here. There it is. There it is. I still don't know what this pulley chain is. Pulley chain. Hmm. Oh. I see. I understand. That chain. There it is. Anyway, I probably should end stream soon. No, it's like 15 minutes earlier. I feel like my voice is like dying. Right, after I wash this poly chain, I will elevate someone. This one right here. It's probably up top, right? It's probably this thing. Make sure to see a doctor. Yeah, I feel like if I'm still sick, like Wednesday, probably should. Okay, what do I do here? Welcome, Jinsua. Ah, this. Look at this. Check this. Okay, we got this one. We got these. What? Oh, the poly chain. Wait, is the poly chain done? Poly chain. It is done. Okay. Anyway, that's it. I'll finish this next week. Unless something bad happens. Unless I'm like awfully sick next week. Who even knows? Anyway. Let's see what day it is. A bunch of days. Global Fat Bike Day. Cheetah Day. Yo, it's Cookie Day. They were talking about cookies like the other day. Or today. Dice Day. Sock Day. Brown Shoes Day. You don't even know what day it was before. Literally don't even know. Tree dressing day. No, let's do this one. National Cookie Day. Raid. National Cookie Day. Alright, who do I raid? It has been a while. Twitch.tv. And it's taking a while to load. It's loading. All right, let's see. Go watch Shokodex. She's doing art. You could watch watch several people. What about this guy? What's this guy doing? Let's raid this guy. Marionette. This is the guy who is a Dark Souls 1 speedrunner. This is the guy who recognized me once in a GDQ stream. I guess I'll rate him. Parsi did a drawing of Chocodex last week. She was really upset about having to draw a character that isn't flat. Das Hecto. The rabbit VTuber. The French rabbit VTuber? WW? Parsi? I'm aware. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with something. Actually, I don't know. If I'm not back tomorrow, it's because I'm sick or whatever. I will not be streaming Wednesday unless, actually, I don't know. Probably not streaming Wednesday because I will be going to the office unless I'm sick, in which case, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Streaming some sort of thing tomorrow. And then the rest of the week, hopefully normal. Dark Souls 3 on Thursday. Picross on Friday. Some sort of other thing on Saturday. And that's it. Raid is going. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you whenever next time is. Goodbye.